Hey everybody, unfortunately Key is sick this week, so the dev update is coming from me, but hopefully I'll be able to get the job done. So on the Oxen side of things, we completed the mandatory upgrade for the service node network. Everything went off without a hitch, which is great news. The main patch for that was just enforcing the small contributor rules for service nodes, which looks like it's working now, which is awesome. On the session side of things, we've been working away on theming. So if you're a session green hater, then keep an eye out for this one. It should be coming along pretty soon. And if you follow Key on Twitter or follow Session on Twitter, you've probably seen some of the different combinations which have been rolling out. We've done a lot of work to try and make sure that the theming stays consistent, even though people have some customization options. We've also been working on some of the onboarding for sessions, so we really want to improve the onboarding process. Obviously, the onboarding hasn't been overhauled for a couple of years now, so we think that there are some improvements that can be made. We've been doing some user testing on that side of things to try and give us a little bit of an indication about where to go, and now we're doing some A/B testing to figure out exactly the right path that we should take to make sure that we're appealing to a nice broad audience. We've also been working on overhauling the settings menus. So the settings menu stuff is pretty much close to complete now. So you should be seeing that update roll out pretty soon. And you'll be hearing more comms from the marketing side of the team about that coming up. And for Lokinet, it's actually a really big one. The Lokinet team has released packages for Mac and Windows, which is a huge deal. And at the moment, we're just at the final stages of fixing up the Lokinet GUI. So that's everything from Lokinet, and that's everything from the development side of Oxen, and I'll hand it over to Josh.
Hey guys, back again this week for another marketing update. So the big topic going around last week, the ETH merge. Huge. It's been a long time coming, and actually it's great to have another member join the Proof of Stake family. It's always good to have more Proof of Stake going on in the world. So as a result, we created a whole bunch more content around Proof of Stake, service nodes, just to cater for the influx in people searching for these topics. So that was a big focus on last week. Also, we've talked a bit before, us together intimately, about us leaning more into the video side of things. And so we're doing that even more so now, ramping up even more. So we're focusing a lot more on short form, like TikTok and Reel videos, because we've seen a lot of organic growth in these platforms. So that's something that we're working on more, putting more conscious effort into. So look forward to more video content. Speaking of which, we're also experimenting with different types of formats for it as well. Currently, the one that we're working on this video, which is explaining a concept in varying, increasing levels of complexity. So we're just going to be doing that, A/B testing the types of formats that work best, and seeing what works and running with it. So what else? We've also been having a big internal focus on improving the session onboarding experience, not just marketing, but everyone in the company. But on the marketing side of things, as well as improving the UI and UX around that front, we've also been working out a lot of copy to try and simplify that process in the app to make it as easy as possible for users. We're also continuing our German campaign that we're working on. Last week we saw us whipping up a whole bunch of different ad creatives, as well as beginning localizing different App Store and Play Store listings so we can better target that audience. Also, tons of stuff was happening on the foundation side of things as well. We released another framed newsletter, and as well as a lot more prep going into the World Ethical Data Forum event that we're going to be a part of coming up. And on top of that, we also released one of our new articles in this new series we're doing on cybersecurity laws. So there was a lot going on the foundation front, as well as that. Socials been going good as per usual. Cam had a particularly successful session tweet, which got by itself over 12,000 impressions and over 1,200 engagements. So big week for us last week on the marketing front. This week, you're going to find out is going to be a little bit more fragmented, because here in Australia we're going to have a short 3-day week, but future Josh will talk more about that. And anyways, I'll leave it here and I'll let future Josh talk to you next time. See you later.